Jimmy Butler was going hand in that practice. Because there's somebody who laughs all the time who just found this to be uproarious.
Like, Derrick Rose is not a laugher, but I feel like Derrick Rose might have the wisdom to look at that and be like, actually, this is the funniest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Today's number is 10. That is how many points LeBron James' Lakers beat the Warriors by last night in the preseason. But did finally watching this Lakers team in action leave you thinking they could actually be contender good?
No, you said this game was in the what?
The
preseason.
Season.
Look, man, let me tell you something about the preseason. I generally believe the preseason doesn't matter. And then I drafted that dude, Ronald Jones, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on my fantasy team because I was like, hey, the preseason doesn't matter, and he looks exactly the same. I say that to say that I don't know if the preseason matters or not, but I don't believe that this team is going to be very good. I don't think they'll be bad, but I don't think they're going to be very good, and you're not going to convince me of that in this game.
I think they could be a top 5 seed in the West. I think they could be the 5th seed at least, but I do agree that the Golden State Warriors, man, they don't care about the regular season. So the preseason isn't the greatest judge of how much effort either side is going to give. What I liked about this game, Brandon Ingram standing next to Kevin Durant does sell me on Brandon Ingram as a person. Like, I get why that dude is someone LeBron might be interested in.
I'll tell you this, though. You talk about they could be a top 5 seed in the West. I think they could be a top 3 seed in the West. Look, only 2 teams in the West last year won 50 games. Right? I mean, like, the Timberwolves were shaping up to be the number 3 seed in the West last year until Jimmy Butler got hurt. So they could be that good. The thing is, being a 3 seed in the West does not make you a legitimate contender for a championship. The gap between the actual contenders and everybody else is vast, and the Lakers are in tier 2. In closing, here to admit, way behind on something. Now, the internet has gotten loads of laughs from Gritty, the new Philadelphia Flyers mascot that ironically looks like something psychedelic. It's been interviewed, the creator of Gritty, by the way, and it's very interesting. But while reading, I realized that the internet and I were laughing at different things. You guys were laughing at the actual mascot. I thought we were laughing at the fact that they actually called the damn thing Gritty. Like, how much more hockey guy is it than to name your mascot Gritty? Does he have a sidekick name? What, like Deceptive Speed? Is there a toughness? Like, what are the other guys that they could have there? Because I feel like the big thing is going to have Gritty do. Gritty's going to tell you one day, and I really hate watching basketball.
But I love college basketball.
Great.
But this does remind me, like, Gritty is kind of this Stephen Colbert type phenomenon, or a Stugatzian phenomenon, for those who are more familiar with the latter, because some people like it because it's a satire. Other people just think it's wonderful in all its sincerity. It's Gritty sincerity, which is...
His name is Gritty!
Yeah.
Like this, no! Like, that, once you name the thing Gritty, I'm waiting on him to send me a tweet asking why we don't talk about the NHL more, right? I'm waiting on him to be like, well, Jimmy Butler, in hockey, somebody would have knocked 4 of his teeth out. You named him Gritty?
He is so popular for all of those reasons that are ridiculous. But, in closing, I would like to find out if we're interested in the next episode of The Shop on HBO, which airs Friday at 9:30 p.m. on Stead Network. Let's watch.
Biggest concerns in my career is just to figure out how to exit gracefully. I've watched people overstay their welcome, and I just don't ever want to be that guy, and that's addicted to the feeling of victory, addicted to the emotion of people digesting something that they love, and get to a point where I'm feeding them something and they're just like, yeah.
What helps? What helps with the gracefully bowing out is having people around you that was there from the day one. Someone to tell you like, yo, either accept the lesser role or you gotta tank.
Oh, we talking about Dwayne Wade. I was like, what is LeBron? Oh, this is what he told Dwayne Wade.
I like this, Bo. I'm interested. Drake, for all of, his millennialism, I want to hear how that guy manages fame and celebrity. That seems to be what the show does well.
Well, I feel like I could have been helpful if I'd been on the set. If Drake was like, I need to figure out when the time to leave is. I'd have been like, hey, how about now?
He has been
number 1
album
That's right. Why wait for the fall off? Why wait for the fall off? Go out on top, baby. Go out as a champion. Go out like John Elway. Just go.
Wow. I don't think you have Drake's best interest in mind.
No, I absolutely
I don't think you do.
Basically, we won't have... That's not what I think children should look up to.
He has feelings, and feelings are important.